9:48 remaining in the opening period.
Solomon Mercado and Gabe Norwood together with J.R. Reyes will continue to be the cornerstones of this young franchise. And even if you have the heavyweight Giant Lewis in your fold, definitely you need the A games of Mercado, Gabe Norwood, and J.R. Reyes if you want to contend and compete against the elite teams here in the PBA.
Mercado failing to make the +1 situation. Mercado had 13 points against Talk and Text and has games of 19 and 11. Nothing below double digits for him so far.
You can just look back at the way he played the quarterfinal series against Beerfoods, wherein he really dominated
that was quite a
that
series
matchup. And I really saw the best of Solomon Mercado in his young career in that series against the Temple Juicy Giants.
Storey climbing on that ladder. He has collected 6 of the 10 points by the Barangay here in this first quarter. Outside the 10, Lewis, this one won't bite. Storey, lead pass. Back pass is taken away. Into the corner we go. Big man on the hook. Yes!
That's a nice move coming from J.R. Reyes. Attacking in transition, not setting for the outside shot, instead pushing it really deep with a nice left-handed hook. 10-7 here for Ginebra here in the first. Nice footwork here coming from J.R. Reyes. And something that you'd like your big man really to possess is that nice left or right jump hook.
Kailangan part of your
repertoire.
Love those words, ha? Ambiance.
Ratatouille. Ratatouille.
Pambirata. Kung di mo birthday ka, bukas, hindi kita ha? Kaya si Richard, hindi makaganyan.
Nakaiwas.
Andyan, sa tabi-tabi. Samantala, J.R. Reyes has had a good conference so far.
Yep, he struggled in the last conference, in the last Philippine Cup. Definitely not a good conference for him, but ito, good start for him. And as a result, 2-1 ang Rain or Shine here in this present Fiesta Conference.
15 points against Barako when they won against that team. In the meantime, the isolation play. Pull up. That won't work for Helderbrand. Tagiwa's version, no bite, and is in the hands of Mercado. Sol looks ahead. Too many white shirts. 8:35 to go. Inside we go. Big man on a hook. This one will not circle in, and the rebound picked up by Storey.
Better defense for Enrico Villanueva, not giving the inside position, not giving a deep entry for J.R. Reyes in the shaded area.
Storey with his 4th rebound. In the meantime, there's a call before the attempt.
The likes of J.J. Helderbrand and Marco Diwa, I'm sure, really happy with the entry of Rudy Hatfield. Definitely when they get more rebounds, they can fuel their running game, and they really thrive in scoring in the open court. Let's see how well these 3 guys will continue to perform with the fact that they get reunited for the first time after a long while.
That is definitely good news for the legions of Ginebra
fans.
That's correct. At least what seems like a very healthy team altogether. Again, in the meantime, missed by Villanueva. Lewis picked up that rebound. Here comes Mercado, what he does best.
Probably the best finisher in the open court, arguably in quotation marks. And Mercado has fired 5 points here in the first quarter.
What you really have to do is jam that ball, but that's easier said than done.
That is too quick.
Mercado has it. This pop from the outside won't stay down. And the rebound picked up quickly by the masked marauder known as T.Y. Tam.
Wow.
Sure, ilang kung siya.
Hirap yan.
That will work. The sun shining brightly in Victorias. Mercado with a good start.
Second 3-point basket here for Rain or Shine. And just like that, they are in the lead by 3 points.
A fast-moving opening quarter, now down to 7 and 20. Penetration will work.
Villanueva challenging the defense of Giant Lewis. 6 quick points here for Enrico Villanueva for the Gin Kings.
There's a battle going on both inside as well as in the guard position, with Mercado providing the scoring shock for Rain or Shine. Outside the 10 by Tang. It won't bite from 3-point country. Storey uncontested. That's his 5th rebound. But it's taken away quickly. Penetration, that's right.
Offensive minded in the last 3 games. First 2 points of the ball game for one-time Rookie of the Year, Gabe Norwood. Ganda na nilalaro ito si Norwood this conference talaga.
No game in single digits, 16, 19, and 15 in terms of scoring in the first 3 games.
Pushing foul number 1, T.Y. Tang.
And T.Y. Tang whistled for that.
Personal third team foul.
You really like to see J.J. Helterbrand attacking the basket more. Sometimes he tends to falling out with a three-point shot. This is a tall guard. This is a quick and energetic player who has that very explosive first step, and that size advantage over T.Y. Tang will hold him in good stead.
Si Helterbrand actually recuperating pa ito di ba? Matagal nung last conference natin, hindi rin nakalaro ito
Tapos
masyado.
si Kagiwa, late din na rin. Last conference din lang nakabalik.
Akalain mo, siya lang ang tao ron. Siya pa nakakuha ng rebound.
Once again, he attacks the basket. That's a mental lapse. You cannot stop playing. You cannot just assume that the ball will go inside the basket. And just because of that reason, he never ties this game once again at 15.
During the free throw, Ryan Aranya made his first appearance on our hardwood here today. He was on the sideline already when he made that attempt.
Pretty much the success of Ginebra here against Rain or Shine will be dependent really on how well they can contain Norwood and Solomon Mercado from trying to attack the basket.
Akalain mo may maong palang nagkasya kay Richard Del Rosario. Ano, ha? Malas niya. Tayo magkasama ngayon. Penetration, boy. This is a problem for Rain or Shine in the low post.
Especially if Story has had this way 8 points. Third quarter for Story. That's almost 50% scoring here coming from the reinforcement.
Back in a moment. Hari tila tawaliwat diri sa Visayas, Negros, ari ang atong team standings, and this is what we were talking about earlier, where everybody is clustered together, Coach Ronnie.
Ito talaga tinuod. Tuod ito. Tuod.
Talaga po.
Derby Ace leading the pack 2-0, but a lot of teams, as you mentioned, only with a single loss. And these two teams will try to outmuscle each other as they try to propel themselves in a tie with either Coca-Cola and San Miguel. Alaska Ace is not in a good position, but you know that this is a good squad. With a very good reinforcement. At saka magaling si Coach Tim Con pagdating sa remate.
At saka alam mo, kita mo yung cluster ng Air 21, Barako at Santa Lucia, yun yung mga medyo nagkaka-back-to-back losses.
Yes.
Kailangan din na mag-step up, as we always say. Here we go, continuing our game. This short stop works.
And anytime you play against the Gin Kings, you have to be ready to play against their much vaunted zone defense. Aranya and Master at attacking the basket with the wrong footing at that.
Oh, wrong pala. So now that you mention it, the wrong footing at that, then Aranya only one game with a single-digit performance, a 9-pointer in that win against Santa Lucia. In the meantime, that will not work for Barangay Ginebra. Into the corner we go. Yes!
And the veteran who used to play in the NBA is quite familiar here dito sa Bacolod. Although he didn't play, I'm sure, here in Victorias, but he's been around. He's still here with the franchise of Teriken, Raymond Yu.
Eddie Laure has been around, and that ball will stay with Barangay Ginebra. I forgot to mention that Herrera, Magibin, and Mariano are the gentlemen with the whistles. That was off to a good game here.
And that's why Jai Lewis has to play better defense here. Of course, it's always essential that you keep off your fouls early in the game. But you have to contain the man that you're guarding right now. Containing has been a problem here for Jai Lewis against Enrico Villanueva.
Helterbrand whistled for that foul, and Mercado is going to be visiting free guard. This is a game, actually, and I'd like to think that both are so matched so well against each other.
That's right. Both have good running games. Both teams have young players as well. And, alam mo, I remember the duel between these two squads in that best finish by Rain or Shine in their young franchise. They almost made it 2-1 against Ginebra, but in the end, the experience of the Gin Kings was the biggest telling factor as they brought down Rain or Shine. Kaya naman yung expectations para dito sa franchise ng Elasco Painters tumaas. And you have guys such as Gabe Norwood, of course, and Solomon Mercado with their balik import Jai Lewis just leading the fold here for Rain or Shine.
Former MVP Eric Menk is already on the floor, pulling out Enrico Villanueva, 21-19. Rain or Shine is head short pass anticipated, but taken away quickly. Here we rush to the other side, 2-on-2 basketball. It's actually 3-on-2. The penetration is not. Oh!
Highlight play number 1 here for the most recent Player of the Week awardee. 8 quick points here after that initial timeout.
And he seems